Well, hello. Oh. Alright, what's up, you guys? Welcome back for another adventure. If it sounds like I'm tired, it's because I am. We are currently heading out to a lake that is nearby a lake that I fish quite often. I've always wanted to fish this lake though. It's literally like adjacent to the lake that I fish quite often. If you guys are familiar with any of my videos, it's where I currently hold my personal best pike. Doing a lot of research, this is, I think, lake class 27s. It essentially means that it's a very deep lake and it's a very clear lake. That's not what classifies it as that category, but it's mostly like ledge fishing. There's a lot of, it's pretty much just a big old ledge, essentially, if that makes any sense. Yeah, like imagine like a canyon and fill it with water. That's what it is. So pretty excited. I was torn between doing some pike fishing today or trying to get on some frog bites for the summer, because sorry, just had a little burp there. I just have not been able to get on a consistent frog bite because we've just had such a weird year. I think everything was just delayed or something, and it was just kind of hard to get on that summer pattern, even though it felt like summer. So yeah, we're gonna do what we can. We are probably gonna head out to some bulrush. I know that this lake is surrounded by a large portion of bulrush, and you know, I'm always confident with the bulrush, so hopefully I get on some giants. I'm just really hoping that I don't regret coming out to pike fish, even though I really wanted to do some bass fishing, some frog fishing, do some pads, flipping pads. All right, well, we've made it out here, and it is just absolutely breathtaking out here. But I think I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna fish the shoreline, cover a ton of water. It's just beautiful out here. My heart is just like really fulfilled right now. All right, let's see if we can find some. All right, well, I don't think I'll need to turn the motor on. It's not a very big lake. That over there looks really nice. Maybe I'll start over there. All right, we are approaching our first spot, but wind is pretty strong right now. So we'll see if we can get some topwater bites. I think it is supposed to die off later on. And this morning is supposed to be pretty windy, like 8-mile-per-hour winds, which really isn't that bad. I mean, like I honestly, I think that's ideal, but for top water it might be a different story. Currently in 16 feet of water, and we are approaching a ledge. We are pretty much right over this ledge, and it looks like there's some vegetation here. I'm gonna try to fish alongside, parallel to it, see where that drop is. That came up real fast. Looks really good though. There's a little bit of murkiness to the water, which is ideal. All right. It's actually kind of chilly out here today. It's a really cold breeze that is blowing constantly, so with a really light shirt like this, it's actually kind of chilly. Got some pretty big marks right over this drop off, but I think that they'd be hanging out right up in this bulrush. There's a really nice channel right over there where the pads are, and it kind of is broken up, so I feel like that could be really good because it's really, come on, good fish. Good fish. Good fish. That feels like a bass. Like a really good bass. Yep. Oh, that's a tank right there. I knew there had to be some bass here. That is a tank. Look at that. Wow. What a fish to start the day. He smoked that thing. Definitely throwing the right stuff today. Beautiful. It's like, all right, get this thing out. Look at that, just popped right out. Wow, beautiful fish right there. There's his colors. All right. See you, buddy. Sweet. First fish of the day. So yeah, I knew it. I knew there had to be some largemouth in this area. I could have really easily lost that one though. I kind of gapped his mouth a little bit, unintentionally, of course. I didn't want him digging into the weeds and losing him. There's another one, small one, bass. Doesn't feel that big, but he's fighting pretty hard. Come here. Oh, he's a little bigger than I thought it was. Dude, they are biting today. Oh, that's actually a pretty large one right there. Come here, beautiful. There you go. That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. Holy. Same lid placement. Look how long that one is. Holy smokes. Same exact lid placement. Dude, that thing is. I gotta weigh this one. I'm just curious. All right, zeroed out. I'm gonna say close to 3. I don't think 3 quite yet. Oh, 2.95. So that was pretty darn. I mean, I'm spot on. Really long. I just want a measurement. Close to 20. Like 19 3/4. See you, buddy. 3-pounder. That's the second 3-pounder of the day. That's actually pretty nuts. Dude, this lake might just be magic. I had a feeling that there'd be some really nice bass in this lake, but I didn't think it'd be like this. There's all this stuff on the dock and all over. They're like tentacles. They remind me of like spider legs. Oh, I had a bite there. Could have been. Coming up to this really nice point. Little guy. There we go. Take that one. I knew he was little and I tried not to set it so hard and still gapped him. Just a little guy. Alright, we're gonna try the spinnerbait. I actually just went over this area with the chatterbait and I didn't get any bites. But I'm not really seeing anything on the graph either. Which I thought was strange because I feel like this spot should be just super solid. Like, it's a really nice point, wind's blowing this way. I haven't fished the point, but you would think that there'd be at least one shallow here. Not a lot of hard cover, but Whew, that's a good fish. That's a really good fish. See, look, they're not coming up the surface. They're not willing to. That's a bass. They're not willing to jump. And I think that's a pretty good sign of them not wanting to blow up either. They just dive down. They dig deep. That's a tank. That's another just absolute toad. Look at that. Same exact hook placement as those other ones. Beautiful fish right there. It's probably another 3-pounder. So many threes today. Grab the pliers for this one. Oh, this one's like right in his cheekbone. That's tough. Get out. There we go. That one's a beauty right there. They're feeding. See you, buddy. Maybe they just want the spinner bait. You know, it's funny. I had a feeling that this would happen. I had a feeling that I'd come out here for some pike fishing and end up catching a lot of bass. Had no idea or expectation that they would all be of this quality. Like, these are all very, very quality fish. I mean, all I've caught has been pretty much 3-pounders. And some nibbles, some bluegills or really small bass chasing it, nibbling on that trailer. Oh, let's switch out to the frog, huh? Oh, a little one. That's a good sign though. Really good sign. I know I'm fishing pretty fast, but I feel like on a day like today, they're just so active that if they wanted it, they would have hit it. Yep, like that. Solid fish right there. Gonna flip this one. Look at that. That one's 2.5. Pretty thick. I told you guys though, if they wanted it, or if they were there, they would have hit it. Because they are so active today. Let's get a measure. Let's get a weight. I'm trying to get better at guessing weights. Take your guess now. I'm gonna say 2.5. Oh, look at that. 2.51. I mean, 0.01 off. Like, that's pretty accurate guess. See you, buddy. Well, like I said, really good sign. I mean, they are willing to blow up. I think you just have to, well, pretty much, they have to be around. See if there's anything close to the stock. Ooh, there was one in that dock. That's what we want. There's gotta be one there. I'm actually surprised that I haven't had a pike bite yet. Little guy. Bass. Oh, he came off. I didn't want to jack him. Oh, don't do it. Oh my goodness, I was busy looking at the graph, and I have a hat on, so I can't see it swooping from above. Oh my goodness, almost caught a freaking seagull. Alright, I think that's my cue. We're gonna head out to this right side and see what we can find. Whew, it's getting hot out, you guys. Like real hot. Alright. So, not really going as planned. Obviously, I came out here for some pike, but not upset that I found bass instead. It's pretty much all I'm looking for. It's just points and I don't know, something. But we're gonna keep moseying around and see what we can find. Alright, delete. Oh, never mind. See, that was weird. It's a pike. Jeez. Fighting pretty hard. Not that big, but pike nonetheless. Holy cow. Dude, this thing is so strong. Oh, come here, buddy. It's not that big. See, the nice thing about spinnerbaits is that you're very unlikely to break off on a pike. See you, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna go with these pro swimmers. Alright. Got some grass. Pretty good sign. 14 feet of water. Ooh, it's a bass. Smaller guy. Flip. That was cool. I got to see him eat. Alright, it is just way too hot. Need to get water up the boat. Foot pedals. Seen some bluegills and stuff. Time to do some jigging. about the bass. I don't know what. I feel pretty confident that they're here. Just either can't get them to bite or they can see me. Oh, see, I just scared off a big bass right there. I knew they were here. Oh, there's another one. Dude, there's so many bass here. I knew it. What? There's 2 of them right there. And then I just scared off a 3-pounder. Like, I just saw a 3-pounder. Why won't they eat? Alright, well, that's reassuring. I knew they were in this stuff. I just could not get them to bite. Dude, there's so many bass here. Look at all this. Oh, I just spooked off. There's like hundreds of small ones. And there's like 3 large ones. That's a big fish over there. Alright, I'm throwing the frog back on. That's a good one. I knew I'd find them here. Alright, frog bite is on. Hooked him weird. Little guy. I mean, 2 pounds. Maybe close to 2.5. I'd say 2.5. Solid fish right there though. Sweet. There's two little ones right there. Question. I feel like a little fluke. Stay on. Stay on, please. I gotta go get that one. I think it came off. I think that one's off. Yep. Well, that's a good sign at least. Alright, well, had to cool off a bit, so I poured a bunch of water on me. There we go. Oh, he came off. Of course. There we go. That's a good fish. Stay out of there. That's a giant. Holy. Dude, they are so finicky. Flip. Look at this. That's gotta be 3.5. That's a 3.5. How long he is. Holy smokes, that took forever to catch something this. I knew that they were sitting in there. Beautiful fish right there. Finally, jeez. Took way too long. So rewarding, seriously. I knew that there was a couple of them in there. There might still be a few more. They are so finicky over here. It's crazy. They didn't want any action on that worm. I twitched it once, and then I let it sit there for like a good 10 seconds. So many 3-pounders on this lake, it's insane. Oh, woohoo! Jeez, that was a bullet. Okay, let's not do that again, huh? I think that was just a bluegill. Nope, it's a bass. It's a good one too. I knew I shouldn't leave the spot. The spot's gold. They are stacked in here. That one's probably only 2 pounds though. See ya. I don't think, on a day like today, I don't really think, oh, okay. There's a little guy, just got a little one. It's funny, I was just talking about, oh, I just don't think that they're in here, but, oh, that's actually not that little. I'm gonna flip you. Wow, look at that. Jeez. I was just talking about how I don't think that they're posted up in this cattail, but there's one. See, I thought it was strange that I had not caught one all day in this stuff, but I finally did, so. There's one. Doesn't look that big. Another 2 pounder, I'm thinking. Jeez, they look so deceiving in the water. But once you get in close to the boat, it's actually a lot bigger. Flip. Dude, okay, that's not. What the heck? Holy cow, that guy was going nowhere. There. Yeah, it's like a 2.5 fish. Beautiful fish right there. See you, buddy. Oh, I'm on. Get out there. Got himself in a bunch of skunk. Oh, dude, that's a tank. Let's come over here to the back. Oh, dude, that's a tank. Dude, I knew there had to be one over here. Bite was so subtle, I almost didn't feel him. That's another 3. That might even be, no, that's not 4, but 3.5. Beautiful fish right there. It's got some parasites in him, or got like a little sore on his tongue. But look how thick that one is. All right. Dude, they're so feisty. Holy cow. Jesus, come on. Come on. That's a good fish. I knew there had to be one here. Hello? Hi.
Are you still fishing?
Yep.
Oh, it sounds so peaceful.
It is.
I can't even like hear any wind or anything.
Yeah, it's really still today.
Nice. How's it going? Are you catching anything?
Dude, I've never caught so many like quality bass before.
Okay, well, Why didn't you take me there then?
Well, because you obviously had stuff going on today. I'll take you
I
tomorrow,
know.
though. We can come here tomorrow.
Okay. It better not be crap tomorrow.
Well, you are bad luck, so
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, the last couple times you've gone without me, you've caught at least something.
yeah, I've caught a lot today.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'm so happy.
All right, so now this is the unfortunate part where I have to pack everything up, and it takes so long to get everything packed up. I'm hoping tomorrow the bite is going to be just insane. I'm thinking that today they could be. I mean, it's not like they weren't biting. Obviously, as you guys saw, they were pretty active for the most part. I just don't know if they were really actively out, like the bigger ones, or if like if they were willing to travel far for it, or put in a lot of energy, or if I was just like putting it right on them and it was convenient for them to eat. So that was the only tough part, because I was getting frog bites too, but it wasn't very consistent. It was very sporadic. Not everything was blowing up. It was I had to throw it over a spot multiple times before it finally committed to it. I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow morning might be a different story. Hopefully it is, and hopefully it's a better story.